creek on the other. At the bottom of the island is the bay, and most of the houses. I pedal north up the main street, the boardwalk to my left and shops to my right. The sun glints off the watermen's trucks parked at the marina. I veer right, where the island juts into Back Creek. Ahead of me is Our Lady's Star of the Sea, a church the creamy color of a shell with arched windows and doors. The low brick building behind that is the school. As soon as I drop my bike at the rack, I unzip the tiny front pocket of my backpack and pull out the prayer card Sister Yu gave me in kindergarten. Joan of Arc, her hair short and dark, looks back at me. She's strong in gleaming armor, her sword raised high, the French battlefield in the background. I smooth the worn edges. I wish I were brave like Joan. The entire time my dad was in prison, I didn't need the card at all. But now I press my eyes closed and whisper the words on the back. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I am brave and strong, my sword pointed high in the sky. Behind me is the Chesapeake Bay, the water gleaming in the April sunshine. I am not afraid. When my heartbeat slows, I open my eyes. Before anyone can see, I slide the card back in the pocket, because 13-year-olds aren't supposed to play pretend. It's a weird thing to do. I know it's weird, but without Joan, I would drift away. I follow the other students into Our Lady, the only school on the island. In the hallway, my friend Lydia waves. We might still be friends. I don't know. She's tall and pretty, and her black hair is in twists. Hey, are you coming over this weekend? She asks me, opening her locker. She looks down the hall and smiles at someone. Maybe, I say. I haven't told Lydia about my dad being back. If I were braver, I would. But last time her mom called my social worker. If I stay away, it's easier. For everyone. Lydia shuts her locker and turns around. I want to show you my animation, she says. It needs help. She makes these little sets in her room, dioramas with clay figures, and puts the short films online. They're beautiful. I'll ask, I say, knowing I won't. Okay, I gotta go. She runs to catch up with Omar Wiley. I watch them turn into the Spanish teacher's classroom. If I'm not careful, I won't have a best friend soon. In Mr. Fenn's science room, I take my seat next to Kathleen Seaton. Kathleen is weirder than I am, I think. She draws unicorns. Since kindergarten, she's only drawn unicorns. And worse, she talks to the paper while she's doing it. At least Joan of Arc really existed. Usually I like science. A lot. I even won the science fair last year in 7th grade. But lately, I can't shake off the fog of the morning. I stare at the front of the room while Mr. Fenn talks. My eyes drift past my teacher and out the window, to the slice of water behind the marina. No one is on the beach yet, but they will be soon, maybe in a week or two. Sometimes Lydia makes me go, but I don't like to. I never learned how to swim, which is probably strange for someone who lives on an island.
Mary!
He shouts it like he's been calling me for a while. I meet Mr. Fenn's eyes and fidget in my seat. It's a nervous habit.
What would you say in that instance?
I pick at my fingernail. What instance, sir? The kids behind me giggle. I stiffen as my cheeks burn hot. I hate blushing.
Were you paying attention, Miss Murphy?
Mr. Fenn moves closer to me, inches away from the lab table. His shirt is as wrinkly as ever.
You know, if you spent less time staring at my tie, you would know the answer. Perhaps your grade would reflect that.